park in America. And what we're gonna do with the dogs today, not show them ghosts, but we're actually about to take them swimming at the beach. Since Bruce Wayne has spinal issues, I told you guys I was gonna share what we're doing for a supplement routine with him, more natural, like a holistic route. So when we got home, we do that with his breakfast, so we're gonna share that with you. But right now, we're gonna let them go swimming for the very first time this year at this abandoned beach. Actually trashed because it was Memorial Day yesterday and everybody trashed it.
One of the most mentally stimulating things that Kara and I can do with the dogs is let them go swimming, let them play in the water, let them run in the water. Both dogs absolutely love being in the water. Justice randomly finds a cup as I throw a stick, and he didn't know where the stick went, so instead he decided to play garbage pickup. Not only is it great mental stimulation, but Bruce likes to run. And he's having a hard time running right now because his spinal issue is getting worse. In the water, there's so much less impact when he's running, and you can just tell how easier it is for him to run hard, and not be in any pain. You'll notice when we're going for a walk here in a second, he's not limping, he's not dragging his feet at all, he's not dipping his head at all when he's walking, and he's moving actually really good. Like right now, you would not even realize that he has spinal stenosis or anything going on with his spine. So after we let them swim, we decided just to take them on a little walk, let them dry it off. That way we're not throwing them in the car when they're completely wet and muddy and getting sand everywhere.
It's funny because Bruce is so intent on getting the toy first, but he'll just give it up because he knows Justice will just be like, I want it. So he's like, I beat you to it, you can have it now, dude.
Yeah, once he gets it, he's like, all right, you can have it.
He's like, I just wanted to get to it first. Like this are great. There's like so much commotion going on, and like I said, even as they're 6 years old, they need to keep getting exposed to things. Socialization's a skill. Like when you socialize with people, how you talk to people, that's like a learned skill and behavior, and same for dogs. So you got to keep that skill going. And check out the description box below because we have a Socialization Masterclass, which will help you guys a ton. Use code Jason, save 10% on that. And now, before we go home and go over Bruce's sup routine, everything for Aspire, did you have fun, buddy? Yeah, he had fun. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna take him on a little walk, maybe get some pancakes. You want some pancakes? So what'd you get?
Oh, I got a strawberry protein shake with strawberries, almond milk, and vanilla protein.
Wow, they're beautiful. That's what yeah.
Getting the love, Bruce.
Hot dog. Thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
Hello.
No.
Good boy, Bruce.
Oh, nice meeting you.
Yes. What's your name?
Jason?
Bob.
Bob, nice to meet you, Bob. I think the boys are hungry for their breakfast.
I think they're tired and hungry.
Tired and hungry.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
It was a good morning for them.
It was a good morning. I'm feeding him breakfast, and we do Bruce's supplementation for his spinal issues in the morning and at night. Same with his allergy protocol we do in the morning and night. You can see
and his stones.
And his kidney stones as well we do in the morning and night. So I normally don't give them cooked food, but you'll see there's a cooked egg which I cooked in butter. And it's not just any butter. It is grass-fed organic mixed with olive oil. So actually the fat's lower than like
a regular
serving of butter. So one serving's 9 grams of fat.
Yeah, it's typically like 14 grams.
It's 14. So the reason I cook an egg and put all the supplements in there is because all of his supplements, not all of them, but there's a lot.
It's all powder, which is tough.
It's super tough. And we have to make sure that he's eating it.
Right.
So,
like we need him to be taking it consistently.
So I basically cook that egg in a tablespoon of that butter, and he's gonna eat it, almost guaranteed.
That's worked the best because we've tried doing like milk or cottage cheese or bone broth, and he's just inconsistent with all of that.
Yeah. So why don't we mix it up and show them how we do that? Then we'll tell them what's in there. It's an organic pasture-raised egg. So she's gonna fold it up. You can see all the greasy butteriness in it, and I bet you that tastes good. Take those supplements out, man, that's probably tasty. And you can see Bruce is already like, what's going on down there?
That's the first thing he goes for too.
It is usually.
Yeah.
So she's just mashing it all up, getting it all in there to make sure it's all gonna get eaten. And he will like, I'll find this plate in the bathroom because he'll just like.
He'll lick it across town.
Hungry body? That's yours. Yeah. That's yours, buddy. Sorry, bro. You're not on the allergy spinal protocol.
And while you're doing that, let me just explain what I got here for Justice. So here's Justice's raw meal. He's got some raw cow milk kefir right here, same with Bruce. He has chicken paws, which is chicken feet. He has chicken thigh. What kind of steak is this, Kara?
Ooh, that was...
Not sirloin. Chuck? I think it might have been chuck. Liver and kidney. And what'd you put on top there, boo?
He got a little grass-fed butter on top.
No, what's that stuff?
Oh, bone powder.
Oh,
I like to bread his organs
Okay.
with a little bone powder.
Don't give too much bone to your dog, it can cause issues.
Right.
It's a fine balance. So normally we don't put bone powder because Justice eats so much bone.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. Oh God, I could not give it to him then.
Bruce isn't a fan of chicken paws. So what? And then here's the rest of his supplements, which are gonna, when we're out of the caps, this is for pain management and stones, right?
Correct. So,
Okay.
and also...
Hold on. So stay on the topic here. So this is for pain management and stones. This is going to be just straight powder form. It's much cheaper.
Yeah.
When we're out of these.
Especially for the size of these dogs. The bigger your dogs, the more expensive supplements or medication is going to be because they're going to require more.
So why don't we go after the kidney stones ones
Okay,
first?
the kidney stone one that she prescribed is called concentrated crystal stone. So he gets 3 of these twice a day. We did slowly wean him up. We started at 1 twice a day, 2, and then 3. This is going to help with breaking up those crystals that we found that he has. They'll dissolve them in his bladder, so that's the hope. She did say it can take a little bit of time, so I believe we're probably going to have to do this for a couple months, just my estimation. Before
3 to 6 probably.
Probably before and the only way to know is if it's worked, have him get x-rayed again. We're also just monitoring his symptoms to make sure he's not struggling to go to the bathroom. We're not seeing any visible blood, any visible stones.
Making sure he has plenty of water.
Making sure he's drinking enough, has plenty of water. Dilution is the solution.
Okay, so we put that in cheese because, again, I don't like feeding them this crap processed stuff. It's a very minimal amount, and he's guaranteed to what? Eat it.
Eat it. It's the best way to do it for us.
And then the other caps in there, we can give him 2 to 3 a day of these.
Yeah, we've been mostly doing 2 twice a day.
And this is to manage his spinal issues.
Yep, so it's called concentrated body sore. So it's just to help. We can bump it up to 3 a day if we notice he's having a little more stiffness or soreness. But this is really just to help keep his muscle skeletal pain at bay and just to make sure he's comfortable and not experiencing too much soreness or tightness.
Think of humans taking Aleve or
glucosamine,
ibuprofen.
right?
No, think of humans taking Aleve or ibuprofen. That's what this does, but
Right.
it's natural. It doesn't mess up their kidneys. They can take as much of it as they want, and it's not going to hurt their organs.
That's right. She said that there's none of those bad side effects in terms of your organs processing them. So
And then lastly, we got this because Bruce isn't a huge, he doesn't do well on chicken for one.
he's just picky, number one.
He's so
actually.
picky. Sometimes he'll eat bones, sometimes he won't. And like bones a very important part of a raw diet. And a lot of people are like, oh, dogs can't eat raw bones. It's like, yes, they can.
They
can't.
should, yeah.
They cannot eat cooked bones of any kind. Don't even like warm them up in the microwave. Don't warm them up in water. Just straight bone is good. Chicken thighs, chicken drumsticks, those are very pliable bones. They do not splinter. To assure that he's getting all the minerals and all the things that he would get from bone if he's not eating bone, which he has here. So he's got duck gizzards, 2 chicken thighs, liver, kidney, chuck steak. But want to explain what this is? So this is 1 scoop per pound of food. So there's 2 scoops in this egg.
So this, in a way, is essentially it's a powder. It's a combination of all the minerals that he truly needs. So it's a way for us to ensure he's getting everything that he needs because we can't guarantee he's getting it through the diet. He really doesn't eat enough bone to get it all. So it's got a combination of all those minerals: calcium, magnesium, iron, sodium, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, and chromium. So ensuring that he's getting enough minerals through his diet as well can also ensure with decreasing that crystal formation, correct?
Correct, yes.
And so it's really important that we're giving this to him. Justice doesn't have any issues eating bones, so
He loves them.
eating got a lot more consistent once Justice came around.
It did. We got
weird.
Justice, and then Bruce became like super consistent with his eating.
Yeah.
And he started becoming more experimental.
More experimental.
Like, I would try to give him asparagus, he would never eat it. Justice loved it. Now Bruce likes asparagus.
Yes.
Same with blueberries.
Yep.
You know? We do give the dogs asparagus and blueberries every now and then. And like I said, right now they're getting raw cow milk kefir, which they don't like yet. So I'm hoping
not yet.
I'm hoping they like it. They like the goat kefir, but not this.
Not that, yeah.
Not the Jersey cows. What's up with the Jersey cows, Kara?
I don't know. I know she said this one would be a little chunkier, so maybe that's what they don't like.
Well, maybe.
They're
I don't know.
super picky. So anyways, this one just ensures that he gets all that nutrition he needs, and hopefully we can get these crystals at bay here.
So for the cheese, this is what I do. 5 to 6 caps here. I fold it over. These guys are
ready
starving
for it.
from like their swim. And I just basically make it into a ball. Just like that.
He'll probably take it right out of your hand.
Just like
if you want
this.
him to.
No, I'm just gonna put it in this plate and let him eat it.
Yep.
And then we have
Start
all
with the
of the other powder in there is his allergy protocol. His allergy protocol is like super involved. And I don't want to put him on Epiquil or anything like that. I want to try to do the holistic route.
Yep.
Bruce goes outside and he starts instantly sneezing. His eyes get all gross.
He's like me.
He's about 2-3 weeks on the protocol right now. And like, I noticed yesterday, and I asked her today if she noticed, Bruce's allergies are getting better. I noticed the past couple of days he's not having as much leakage when he's outside. He was outside all day, actually sleeping in the grass. This morning he didn't have like
He didn't have any boogers.
It's not even so much boogers. It's just like the leaky eyes from the allergies. He hasn't sneezed when we brought him outside today.
No, he didn't.
So I do think this holistic approach for his allergies is helping. It's good for respiratory or even skin allergies. Should we talk about it right now? It's quite involved.
I personally think for these guys' sake, it might make sense to do it in a separate video on just
His allergy protocol?
allergy protocol.
Okay, we'll do that. So
Because it's a combination of stuff. It's not even just one protocol.
It's involved.
Like you
It's
start
multiple.
with one protocol first, and then you continue with the second
and
one.
it's all timed. Like you
And
do
it-
one for 2 weeks, or you start like the liver thing for a few days, and another thing for 2 weeks, and keep adding in things. So I'll do a separate video on that. So make sure you guys subscribe, have the notification bell turned on. That way you don't miss that video when it comes out. Because I feel it can be very helpful.
Yeah.
If we can avoid any pharmaceutical route, anything like that, any surgeries, like I removed Bruce's cyst on his foot, which is A-okay, never came back. That's the route we like to take. And if worse comes to worse, there is, for Bruce's spine, there is the option of surgery. And it's actually pretty successful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we're going to go the whole holistic route first, see how he does. And you want to put their food down? We are continuing with acupuncture, so make sure you guys also watch those videos. He has another appointment in a week from now.
Yep.
To keep pack hierarchy, they can eat at the same time, but Bruce gets his food set down first. We call Bruce over first. I just had a client. I take virtual clients. I don't take very many. He's having aggression between his two dogs. They're the same age. He's got the Corso and the Golden. And like everyone thinks the Goldens are nice. Actually, it's the Golden that's the aggressor. And there was no pack hierarchy in the house. There was not even a lot of leadership. And he already emailed me and like just overnight, just implementing some of those things that I talked about and told him to do for pack hierarchy. Like the whole energy and the vibe has already changed.
Yeah.
So why don't we do Bruce?
Okay.
And they can have their kefir too.
Yeah. Bruce Wayne, let's go, buddy. Here you go. You've been waiting on that egg, haven't
We
you?
won't film Bruce because you don't like to be filmed while he's eating.
Okay. Justice, you ready for this, bud?
He's like, I've been ready.
You already ate one of your paws. Here you go. Okay.
We're doing this to help with Bruce's, basically his stones were caused by an infection. I think it's a UTI. His wiener is inflamed.
Right.
So we have this ointment that you got to put up his sheath. And right now Kara is cleaning it with an alcohol pad because you put this up his sheath, not in his wiener hole, but just up the sheath. And you squirt it in there and massage it around.
So Kara's gonna massage Bruce's wiener around.
Not like that. He's wiggling. It's a wiggling Biggs. Hi. Good boy.
So he's ready for it.
Ready? Are you ready for it?
Hold on. Okay, I'm ready for it.
What's that like doing there, Bruce?
So she just puts up the sheath, squirts it in there.
I squeeze the tip of them a little bit and then push it back in there. That's what the vet said to do, so it doesn't just spew right back out of him. You want to push that ointment down in there. Okay. Yeah, it looks good.
And he's very receptive
He usually
to it.
hugs me afterwards. Don't you? Did I get hug me this?
Just like when nobody squirt my wiener or something.
He wants cuddles after, wouldn't you?
That's what we're doing to help with the inflammation going on. His wiener is like really red, which is probably due to the infection he had going on, which led to the struvite stones he has, which we're trying to dissolve. So like I said, Bruce Wayne's a mess. A mess. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Our morning outing with the dogs. The boys loved it. That's like their favorite thing to do is go to like a beach and go swimming. And it's great for Bruce because he can actually run hard in the water because there's not that impact and it feels so much better on him. Yeah. And you can tell he just wanted to run. He just wanted to run. He likes to run and be free, but it's hard right now with his spine bothering him. Like his health just went downhill the past few months. Like out of nowhere. Like he got the kidney stones. Yeah. And then it seemed to snowball from them. Like his spine got worse and his spine was, and actually the kidney stones were like a blessing.
Yeah, we wouldn't have known about his spine, right?
We wouldn't have known about his spine, and it was like a born genetic thing that was born in him. And it was only going to keep getting worse. Yeah. So we can kind of try to get ahead of it. Yeah. All right, so make sure you guys subscribe. Thanks for all the love and support. I have a ton of merch in the description box, a ton of amazing training courses. You do save 10% using code Jason. Until next time, Bruce Wayne, Jason, Corey, Kara, Corey, Joey, Justice. We'll see you later.
Peace.